Welcome.
Welcome to CatRoom,
Episode 6.
episode 6. Today we are joined by HEARTSTOPMIAMI.
HEARTSTOPMIAMI.
Yo, what up?
Let's go. And we're gonna talk about couple cool ass things, right?
Cool ass
Yeah.
So
thing.
you got an album coming out.
Right.
Came out.
It came-
Came
Came
out.
out.
That shit
out.
That shit banging, bro.
You can listen to it right now.
Today we gonna vibe out. We
Well,
gonna talk
okay,
about,
wait, because you was saying something
I was.
before you did the intro. What was you telling me?
I was saying that I haven't had a chance to tell you like in person, but like I fuck with the album heavy.
Yeah.
And for everybody out there, HEARTSTOPMIAMI, check it out now. Got a new tape called Shamu Calamita, or yeah.
Shamu. It's Shamu.
Calamita.
Shamu Calamita.
It's Shamu Calamita.
Shamu Calamita.
Where'd you come up with the name?
Yo, so, Shamu, like, you know SeaWorld?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, sorry, I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm
You're good.
nervous.
Don't worry.
I came up with the name because I think about Shamu, the whale.
Mm-hmm.
This is like
you
to
resonate. You resonate.
I
with
resonate with the whale because, you know, being trans,
Mm.
you kind of get the same experience in a way. Like I view it artistically. Like Shamu trapped in a cage, their habitat is the water, but since the jump they're put in somewhere they don't realize really know how to work there.
True.
And you know, eventually, after being told to do things that a whale doesn't do, they kind of just snap.
Yeah, you crash out, kill a train.
Yeah, she did that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, they release her back into the wild and she just dies because she's not
Yeah,
familiar
she's
with
not
the
used to
habitat.
it.
That shit's crazy.
It's kind of like, you know, if you have to come out with no one to support you,
You're gonna crash out.
it's like, how are you going to really, like, feel comfortable in your own skin because you've never been in this level in your skin before, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I don't know, like, there's more to get into it type shit, but, like, I'm saving that for the future.
Mm-hmm.
I get you.
So, yeah, like, Lil Shamu, that's how I came up with that AKA.
Hey, I gotta tell you, you know, I've always fucked with the Lil Shamu because personally, I fuck with Shamu. You know what I mean, the whale.
Yeah.
But I gotta tell you, like that meaning really adds a lot to it. And I gotta say, like, you know, as you know, in the underground music scene, now more than ever, trans people have been more comfortable. You know, being in their own skin, being out here, just like living in their own identity. And I gotta say, like, I gotta think, like, at least in my view, like, you're definitely one of the figureheads of that shit.
You
know what I
think
mean?
so?
That's
100%.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, like, real shit, like, everybody got inner turmoil, but you make that shit look easy for real. Like,
Yeah.
You actually, like,
Make that shit
you
work.
really wear that shit.
Bro, it's just all about being comfortable expressing yourself, like dead ass expressing yourself, because you know, I know a lot of trans people and I meet a lot of trans people, and like it's all love and respect, but you know, cis people have implemented an idea that trans people have to act certain ways in order to be passing, and to me that's a flawed like logic. Like, I feel like I can still be trans and express myself whatever way I want to, because I'm still trans and I still identify as a woman type shit. People think that to be a woman means to transition in the way that like completely convinces cis people. And it's like, why are we doing it for them?
Yeah, you have to, it's for yourself.
Yeah, and like, you know, I have no problem being feminine. I have no problem being masculine. End of the day, I'm still a woman.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I'm just being myself.
Yeah.
So
And
that's,
the analogy that you're talking about with Shamu, like that shit resonates because like it's crazy that shit's real. Like trapped animals be really like they don't be surviving just because they trapped. And I think that's a great analogy for, you know, humans and parents raising kids too, because you keep your kid inside, eventually they're gonna rebel against you and they're gonna do some crazy shit that you would never want them to do.
you think about Shamu, what they had to go through, then a kid who doesn't know they're trans, doesn't know this position they're put in, but understands that there's something not right, and like being told how to act, you know, I'd even go as far as like being fed, being told what to show to other people. Shamu had to do all that.
Yeah.
You know, be in front of a bunch of people and do circus animal shit.
You put on an act.
Yeah. But
And
deep down, they just want to be with their mom in the ocean.
Yeah.
And I just want to be a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
It's just a little analogy there. And then calamita, it's Italian for the word disaster.
Wow.
And you know, there's like a theme of like bad shit always happening in my music.
Yeah.
Whether it's like, you know, disaster for other people or disaster for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I combine them as like a first name, last name alias.
Right.
Yeah.
Shamu Calamita.
Yeah. And in your discog, you got hella heavy hitting shit. You know what I mean? Like, personally, I like you in a lot of my rotations. And my DJ X of Spotify, you know the DJ on Spotify?
Yeah.
Bro is acquainted as fuck with you. 'Cause I just click it and be like, starting off with the morning vibes. We're kicking it off with This That by HEARTSTOPMIAMI.
Yeah.
Miami.
Yeah, they never
Miami.
get my name
Miami,
right.
yeah.
They can't even say Miami, bro.
Yeah, they'd be like, no, because they'd be like starting off with a good ass vibe with This That, and I'd be like, damn, I'm about to cry.
This That is a really, really good song. I think that was like my favorite one off Dead already.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Cause I re-listened to it recently and I thought it was Queen Betty, but nah, This That is good as fuck.
This That is good. It's definitely like, it's underrated. And that shit hit, bro.
And I want to ask you, because I've actually been wondering this for a minute, like, apart from music, because, you know, we all have inspirations in our music, but, like, in terms of just all, in a generality, like, what are your top five?
Top
Top
five.
five inspirations in general.
Just in general.
Like, literally, it can be anything in this world.
Yo. I mean, cause you say in general, but I always separate it. Like, when I have music, I'll have top five inspirations for
Right.
music. If it's for like film or writing, I got some people.
Okay, well, then, let's say for music, since we were just talking about, you know, your new album and shit. Let's say for music.
It's gotta be. I don't know where to start, but I know
You
that
don't need
top
it, like,
one.
Yeah.
I know that top one is low key 454. Just because like I found his music 2-3 years ago. Shit is crazy as fuck, boy. That shit is good.
Yeah.
Like I love the like Florida representation I feel when I
Right.
listen to
Yeah,
him.
Yeah.
type shit.
Me too.
And
Bro, and too, when I listen to 45242 too, like when I hopped in, bro, like discography, like you really hear that Florida shit, and I was like, bro, I was so hyped when I like seen that, bro, had like a Surf Gang collab. I was like, bro, like Florida really out here. Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? I
There's
love
this
that
Surf
shit.
Gang song that he did with Black Cray.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
That shit is fire too.
Man, it'd be crazy and unprecedented and unseen. It would have never been seen in the history of music if all of us motherfuckers from Florida actually blew up together.
Yeah.
That shit would be crazy.
I want to see another Florida like tidal wave. Like,
Like
Yeah.
a scene, yeah.
look, we haven't had like Florida pop off since like Lil Pump and X.
Yeah, and
That would-
Kodak too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
But you see like rappers and like you see like top 30 rappers and they're all from different places. Imagine like 10 years from now, 5 years from now, top 20 rappers all from Florida. Or
that would
most
be
of them.
great.
That'd be
I mean,
crazy.
like people sleep on Florida because there's like been a lack of like community in South Florida as far as it goes for like the scene.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's because it's very like a lot of people were stuck on like what blew up in 2016, 2017.
Yeah.
And I love that shit heavy, but they were unable to
To
innovate. Exactly.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of that shit now. With like, with us, like K2, and also like, I don't know, like I've been loving like all the shit that fucking Sick Again has come out with recently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're starting to grow it. I think we're starting to finally connect with everyone down here, and we're starting to grow together, which is fire.
Yeah, cause you know, shit. What was I about to say? Oh nah. Like when it comes to South Florida, like it's the venues too.
Yeah.
The venues don't allow innovation, and they don't allow like, you know, 'cause I don't know. Think about the wave that happened in 2016, 2017. It all started just because it came out of nowhere, really.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of interesting music in South Florida. Just people are not looking for it.
Yeah.
There's some cool ass shit happening, and you know, a lot of the venues they just want to hear like techno and DJs.
Yeah, it's like only a rave scene, and if it's not, it's like hardcore.
Or it's like trap metal.
Yeah.
Because they're still trying to do that
Oh my god,
That shit.
I don't want to talk shit, bro. But it's just like some of the
I'll
time.
talk shit. I hate that shit. I do not like that
Yeah,
shit.
no, like.
That shit is ass.
But recently, like ever since the Crosshair show, I met the people that ran that. And
Yeah.
they really
The
are
Crosshair show was really cool because I saw that, and after that night, I was like, okay, see,
Yes,
these people,
me too.
these
Yeah.
people are out here.
Yeah.
They just need the opportunity to pull up
Yeah,
and do a
exactly.
show.
I was so bro, I gotta say I was so pumped that they brought like BMG and like people like that. Cause it's like bro, like this is fucking Florida. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they gotta get Muff. They gotta get Muff on the
They
show.
gotta
That's
get
what I'm
Muff.
saying, bro.
Yo,
Yeah,
and fuck Muffin for not pulling up to my show, bruh,
Oh
in
my
Miami.
God, bro.
That was lame.
That shit was crazy. I was mad at you.
Shout out, bro. Shout out Muffin Man.
Shout out
What the
Muffin.
fuck?
You
What the
go.
fuck? You should have pulled the Crosshair.
Yeah, shout out Muff.
No, but yeah,
You
like
go.
I met the people.
He my
I
friend,
met the
bro.
people who ran Crosshair, and like I've been acquainted with them since. But they're really trying to reset the Florida scene. Like
No,
really
I
make
know.
that shit.
I spoke to Oh God, who's one of the people that ran that,
Shout out,
Go.
oh God. Shout out,
Go.
oh God.
and you know, I'm even just like happy that he gave me the opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because me and Oh God been following each other for a minute, but we ain't ever really speak like that. But he
Yeah.
gave me that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I think that was very special.
Yeah.
Very nice guy.
Bro, speaking of innovation, I know Gwen personally from all the music that you shared like since I've known you. Like I know that you constantly trying to like be on some different shit and just like improve yourself as an artist. You have the biggest vault I think I've seen out of any one of my friends.
Yeah.
And so I gotta tell you, like, whether it be a snippet or just like any type of unreleased you were sitting on, like what would you say is like the unreleased song that like you had been itching to get off, like that's already released? I don't want you to ungatekeep anything.
That's already released.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
one
feel
that
like I could guess.
I was itching to get out. I mean, shit. Anything from the tape. Like honestly, bro, K like yeah is the hardest intro I've made yet for an album.
I fucking love.
I
this
think
shit.
that the way it starts with the beat drop and just whoa, like
Yeah.
that shit was clean. And I was itching to get people to hear that. I didn't show no snippet of that one because I wanted people to just click the album, think they're gonna hear one of the snippets. No, they start off with a fucking
Yeah.
immediate to the
But
face, boy.
my favorite Heartstop Miami snippet is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
two
my
hoes.
head like duck goose.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, honestly, it was that one because people wanted that one. I announced that shit in April or like March because I was originally gonna drop my tape in April, but it suffered like 2 crazy ass delays, right? But it's out now, and like I'm happy that people got that 2 host song because I thought for a minute like that shit was not gonna come out. Like I thought it was gonna be too long, and I'm already moving on to another project. But I was like, nah, I gotta fight for Shamu Calamita, bro, because like this shit hard.
Yeah.
So when did you start making music?
Shit, I started making music when I was like 13, like 12. Because at first I was like, I'm never gonna make music, cause a little bit of lore, like my family is full of musicians, and all love to my family if they're watching this, but they never found success in it. And I'm talking like it's heads in my family that tried music.
Right.
None of them found success in it. So I thought I was bound for the same, thing. So I was like, music's dumb. That's not my passion. But I always loved freestyling. In middle school, I was freestyling. I would even say late elementary, I was also freestyling.
True.
Just because I love writing, and I see like lyrics as a part of writing.
Yeah.
For sure.
And so, but then I'm just in middle school, just rapping dumb shit, being a kid, just like, just like freestyling anything. And my friends just like, it's like, you gotta record one of these. And like, I started just joking, doing it, just recording and making stupid shit.
It's so funny. Yeah.
Most people start off not taking it serious.
Yeah.
Most people now, especially, I don't know, cause like as a kid, I didn't take myself serious.
Right.
So I just started making music. I'm like, I can't do serious music. I'm a squeaker. Like, I'm gonna just rap.
I mean, yeah, we all immature as a kid.
Yeah.
So honestly, it always fits when the joke artists come up when they're young.
That's such a like blueprint for so many artists too. Because like I was on the same shit.
People
Like,
scared to admit it too.
yeah. Dude, that was like the first thing that like I was really doing. It was just like on some Discord shit. Like,
Bro, let's hop on a fucking Young Chris type beat, bro.
Oh.
and I was like, fuck no. And then I did it, and I was like, they were like, yo, bro.
Young Chris was that young for people?
Huh?
You were that young for Young Chris?
I wasn't that young, but this
This was like what, 5
you
years
gotta
ago?
understand.
4 years ago?
I got into music.
Damn, that's
probably,
that old?
I got into music a little later than you. You know what I mean? Because I was
Yeah.
into like a lot of classical stuff, like because I was in chorus and whatnot. So when I thought about making music, I thought about acoustic stuff because my big brother was into that. But when it came to rap, like I was never into that shit. But when like Young Chris had come out, Baby Santana and whatnot, they were like, bro, let's have a Young Chris. I was like, but then I did it, and motherfuckers really be like, bro,
Why'd you actually sound good?
they'd be like, bro, like you actually have to make music, bro.
They always say that.
Yeah, they
It'd be the assest thing you ever make, but because the locals, I never seen some shit like that. They'll be like, yo,
They'd be like, yeah,
you
they
gotta
would be like,
actually
yo.
make music.
If you think about it, most of us in K2 really started making music like 2, 3, 4 years ago. Like,
Yeah.
It's been a little bit. Most of us are beginners. You've been making music for a while, but
Yeah, but Lil Shamu over here,
Yeah.
they're making music
for a minute.
Nah, yeah, I remember I was only doing no auto-tune rap
Yeah.
for like 3 years. Like
You aunt.
yeah.
You
And then when I was like 15 or 16, I heard a Blade song for the first time. It was Frosty the Snowman. And I was like,
Oh.
yo, I gotta make a song like this.
Right.
And so I hit up my homie Jane at the time. I was like, yo, make me a beat like Frosty the Snowman. And they sent me a beat, and it's still up on SoundCloud. I have an alt page called fucking HEARTSTOPMIAMI 2. I don't know what it is actually. But it's called Long Gone Shawty. And it's so ass, but it was my first auto-tune song, and I just kept it pushing.
Right.
So like, this is something, you know, like when I'm making music, like every year, if it feels like I'm not progressing in any aspect of it,
Yeah.
Mhm.
then I get bored. So when I tried auto-tune, I was like, I already knew how to rap, but I didn't know how to really sing with the auto-tune. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna grind this because it's something I could learn.
Yeah.
And you know, after I did that, then I learned how to mix. Then I learned how to master. Then I learned how to produce now.
And it's crazy because really, for learning anything, once you get into it, it's like, it's most of that shit's quick. And then as soon as you learn a little bit, you feel like so versed in it.
Yeah.
And that shit's fire.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
If you got friends, which a lot of people out here really got friends that are producers, if you got friends that are producers and you're really trying to make it in rap, like the cheat code is like that blueprint you just said, like learn how to mix. Like once you learn how to make your own preset mix, like you can pump shit out so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I encourage everyone to just
And I've
start
always
making everything, like learning everything.
I've always been against like, and this is just me,
Mhm.
but I've always been against like, you know, since I grew up with so many producer friends, like,
Yeah.
I always been just against like, just hopping on YouTube beats to find what
Yeah.
I was looking for, because, even if my homie couldn't make something I was looking for, it's the fact that if I consistently work with like a close knit of like producers, like there's a sound there still. Like I have my own like set of producers that I frequently work with. I got Azul, Dorian, Nick, like Departed.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, some others, and
Which,
like
by the way, like Dorian obviously like established, like Dorian's the GOAT.
Yeah.
But like in terms of like underground producers, like bro, we're so lucky we know like Nick and like,
Departed is
and like
crazy.
Azul's fire too.
Azul is fire too. So you know, the three of them, I have them like, I think I hit their beats the most. They're fucking crazy. NCO's also crazy, and I just keep like a little circle of producers that I
Right.
hit their beats because it brings out a sound. Like
Yeah.
Cause I don't just, if I want to work with a producer, I don't just hit one beat. You know what I'm saying? If I see something in there, I'm gonna like try to hit multiple.
Yeah, it's
and
like
try
you're
to
like-
build a.
But I gotta tell you, that's some you shit too. Because like you were one of the only people I know that's like, it's not like, oh, I made one thing. It's like, nah, I made, like I was talking to you one time and you were like, yeah, nah, but like peep this little shit here, like I was just a night I was with. We made like a little project. I'm like, what?
Yeah. I'm really project based.
Yeah, you encompass, like, with everyone you work with, you make sure you encompass the vibe and, like, make a bunch of shit with them.
I feel like a single isn't enough for me.
Yeah.
Like if I really like working with someone, I'll pump out a single on SoundCloud. But like I like to make projects with people because it's like you can experience something. Like I don't know, like it's a single is very easy to just overlook.
I did some similar shit, which I actually you really inspire me right now. I really gotta be on that again. But me and Rich used to be on that shit. Walkstar Shotty, shout out Walkstar Shotty. He's in the other room right now.
Yeah. I don't know what he doing.
Very right.
Yeah, he's been around it for sure. When I had first like a year and a half ago, when I tapped back in with Rich after not talking to him for a while, like me and him made like a little project.
Like 6 songs?
We made like 6 songs here in like 2 days.
Yeah, me and Rich, like he's been coming over to the studio and like we'll make like 2 songs at a time and like we just lock in and we just make multiple. It's not just like about making one. We're here to just like push it out, have fun with it. Those two, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm trying to take it back for a second. You know what I mean? And the reason why I mentioned unreleased is because I have something to admit to you.
what?
I have something to admit to you. It's been bearing my conscience for a while.
What'd you do?
I gotta tell you, bro. Like, I swear this was in senior year, bro. I was just chilling. I'm not gonna lie. I was bumping Suns Died Down like 5 months before that shit came out.
No, yeah, I remember. I gave we weren't close like that yet.
Nah.
But I gave the link to Nick, who I wasn't even also that close with yet, but
Yeah.
we were getting there, and I gave it to him because I was like, "Fuck it, bro, you have this song," and he showed it to my boy Rome. He showed it to Joey, and I guess it made it to y'all, and like everyone in this little circle that I know loved that song. So I was like, okay, I'm keeping that one on Dead already.
Yeah.
Cause I already know that like the locals fuck with it.
Everyone, like, I think everyone fucks with it.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce? And it was pre the feature that you had on there. What's their name? I forget. Blixty.
Yeah.
Blixty also had a good ass verse on that too.
Yeah. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, I remember I sent that open to Angelus originally. Because if you think about it, Dead Already, if it wasn't for Angelus not hitting that open and Blixie hopping on, that whole album would have been just woman features.
Right.
Because, like, you know, Awful Shotty's on track 2.
Right.
My girl Solange, their name is Sekri. I don't know really how to pronounce it.
Yeah, I know. When I read it off McCurdy,
You know, she's trans, so that song was powerful to me. And, you know, Suns Died Down was supposed to have Angelus and then another woman, and that would have been, you know, a woman project.
but ain't nothing wrong with that though.
No, yeah, Blixie still went hard. I was like, damn, I don't know who else to get on this. It's like, maybe I should get Blixie. I just sent it to Blixie because I always wanted a song with him. So, you know.
McCurdy hit so hard for me. It's like, bro, that one thing he's like, I'll bust down your bed. Yeah, I'm sorry, she a fucking whore. It's crazy.
No, Solange be rapping. Like, Solange be saying shit. Like, I was like, when I got that verse, I was like, damn, carried me. The fuck? Nah, yeah.
But it always feels good. It always feels good, like, when you finally get, like, a little tape that you've been working on out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's really, it's on some, it's easy to move on as an artist. Like, all right, I'll just be on some other shit. Like, I'll letting go of a project, but, like, you always get caught up in, like, what could have been. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's good to, like, actually release.
Yeah,
what I mean?
I've always had that problem, actually. Like, before Dead Already, my project, my shit was, like, every year I would plan out this project, and it would never happen. I got too ambitious or some shit. It was also because I was lacking in, like, beats type shit.
Yeah.
But then I found Dorian. I met them at a house party in Atlanta in 2022, literally like January.
Wow.
And we met, we fucked with each other's energy, we was making each other laugh. I came back home, and like eventually like they put me in their like little Discord server with beats, and I just started picking beats, and I made this tape called Meow with a couple Dorian beats on them.
Right.
And then Dorian was like, this shit is fire. We got to make a tape. And I was like, really? Like, they wanted to make the tape with me.
Wow.
So I was like, fuck it.
And that was how Dead Already got?
Yeah, that's how Dead Already got made.
No, Dead Already's, and I gotta tell you, like, when it comes to rollouts for an album, like, the Dead Already rollout, like, it had made me, like, you know when another artist does some shit and you, like, almost jealous? You're like, fuck, I wish I would have done some shit like that.
Really?
Yeah, no, because when I seen the Dead Already rollout, like, just the imagery was done, like, great. You know? Like, I love the Left 4 Dead, like, 2 voice line that be used everywhere in that tape, and the rollout, like, I'd be quoting that shit, like,
kill all sons of bitches.
That's my piece of advice. That's my piece of advice.
And, you know, I always, ever since Meow, I started making, like, projects just, based around a tag I have, I guess.
Right.
Because I made Meow because, you know, the Meow tag, it's my oldest tag. I've been using that for years.
Yeah.
You know, then Dead Already, I was really inspired by, when Dolly was rolling out her Ready to Die tape, which she still hasn't dropped. I don't know where that shit is. I want to hear it.
Go on, Dolly.
You dropped like 3 projects since you announced Ready to Die, and I'm starting to think this shit a myth.
Yeah.
But this shit is Yandi.
Don't let go. Don't let go of the vision.
You know, I like the whole Ready to Die thing. I resonated with it heavy because at the time of my life, I was living recklessly. like if I was ready to die, and I thought about it, I'm like, I'm dead already. Yeah, and every song, I mean, I was going through it. Every song I made drunk, and then K-Sop, all of it was made high. Like, I was just in that bitch rapping, like, for real. And, you know, I was already hitting Dorian beats hella drunk. Like, It's Your Bedtime was made drunk.
Oh, damn.
So, you know, but, you know, I had this tag, Dead Already, where it's like,
I'm dead already.
it's from something that I'm a gatekeep, but this is a really good show I watched. But,
I'm dead already.
you know, like, that scene was like, wow. And I felt it. I don't know. It was like, it clicked, and I was like, this is my new tag.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I find hella tags from just shit that I watch. Watch TV. If you make music and you want to know what inspires me the most, it's television.
That shit helps you.
It's television. It's
I'm
just
making
media.
I'm making a song based off a movie.
Really?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
There's all that movie called The Dark Crystal. It's like
Oh, I know that movie.
like the little puppet shit.
Yeah,
Oh my
that
God,
movie's
bro.
hard
That
as
shit's so
fuck.
weird though.
Yeah,
It's like creepy.
it is pretty creepy, but I really respect the puppetry and that.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's honestly
It's
like
fire.
That shit is
The-
gas.
the-
We
plot-
watched it. We had watched it on Discord like a month ago.
the plot was like low key, but like the imagery is beautiful. And that I wanted to make a song based.
I remember they did a little new movie for it.
Yeah, I haven't
seen
that.
it.
Yeah, hopefully it's. Bro, did you see that? Did you see that shit? It was like Megamind 2, and that show was like.
Dude,
the
that
worst
shit sucked.
Bro, I hope that.
And then they had the fucking TV show.
How do you
after.
fuck up Mega Man?
Yo,
Or Megamind? My fault. How do you
bro.
fuck that up?
Megamind was such a good fucking movie, bro.
Dude,
and then they like
they
shit
made-
on it.
Whoever fucked that shit up,
Fuck you, bruh. No, cause they made
all love, but fuck.
they put it on Netflix,
Ruined
right?
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was animated like some shit for iPad babies.
It was animated like that
They
shit was
had
from two
they had
like
they had fucking the skibbity toilet. engine
Nah,
on
that shit was.
that shit was like animated like 2001 type shit. Like
They,
what?
That shit
they
was-
animated that shit on fucking like Gmod, SFN.
The framing, like bro, it was. If you know anything about framing,
Yeah, I
like
know.
it was always showing them from top to bottom, like their entire bodies
Yeah.
for every shot, and
and bro,
it's
let's
No,
think
no
about it.
cinematography.
it's so ass.
Let's
It
think
looks
about
like
it,
a YouTube video for YouTube kids. Like it's so trash.
2024 that shit was made, bro. The old Megamind, 3 times the quality of the fucking the graphics 3 times better than the fucking new movie in 2024.
Because you just lose funding.
Yeah, but like how?
Because they didn't have funding because they probably sold the rights to that movie. That's why.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know.
Because that show's DreamWorks.
Netflix and DreamWorks have been connected, but like, obviously DreamWorks don't give a fuck.
No, but it's like in the same way that artists get a shitty record deal. Like they just like gave them less money for the second one, and they were like, do the same thing you did but better. And it's like there's no way that's gonna work. You know what I mean?
They're just trying to get paid, those animators.
You know-
also, on some other shit though, I was gonna ask you because this is fresh. This is like some new shit. Tell us about that Bank Method show in Montreal.
Yo.
Because I've heard so much from Obed. Obed had a blast. I heard so much from Nick. I know Nick had a blast. But I want to hear your perspective. How'd you feel about that? Whole
That
trip?
was my favorite show.
Yeah.
Nice.
Montreal was a crazy fucking crowd, and I didn't get barely any videos sent back to me, except for like 2. And like, there's a thing about like concert videos when they're recording from the crowd, you can't really tell if the crowd is like moving.
Right, because
But
they're moving with
when
them.
I was on stage, those motherfuckers are like, like they're moving in that bitch. I didn't get to do no mosh pit, which I really wanted to, but it's fine. Like we only had like really like 150 people, maybe less in that crowd, because Quinn had pulled out. That probably cost us some numbers. But
Damn, yeah.
with the little amount of people that was in that crowd, they still turn up crazy.
Damn, Quinn pulled out on the last show too.
Yeah.
Damn. Shit. Hope she doing fine.
Yeah, she's fine.
Guys, this is just a rollout.
Oh yeah.
Quinn's gonna release an album called Where's Quinn? Come on.
Oh, that'd be fire.
Everybody, it's a rollout, all right? Let's
Yeah.
not,
That shit
let's
reminds
not
me of the
judge.
Sniper
Let's not judge
2004
Quinn,
shit.
okay? Let's not judge us Quinn.
Yeah,
That reminds me of the Sniper 2004 shit. That shit was
Yeah.
crazy. Hey, did you see that shit?
nah.
No, you don't.
I'm not tapped in with Sniper 2004, but you have always showed me songs by them from time to time.
Yeah. We should talk one.
What?
Huh?
Okay, we should talk one about.
Oh yeah, but in a
Oh,
second,
my
in a
God.
second.
Yeah.
We'll tell you in a second. But I was gonna ask. Gatekeep for a second. But I was gonna say like, y'all had a B&B together and whatnot too, right? And I imagine like, bro, I imagine that shit's fun, just like with other artists, other people locked in with you, like just being in a different area completely, just like on some shit.
No, yeah. I mean, I love being with Tropes. That's like my best fucking friend.
Shout out Tropes.
You know, like that's, you know, when someone you're with them, it's like I can definitely live with this fucking person.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I'm like that with Tropes. I'm like that with Azul. Like they're the homies. You know, it's just always nice being around Tropes. And yeah, like B&Bs can be fun, but they can also be pretty horrible. I've been in some horrible ass B&Bs.
So traumatic
Yeah.
B&B.
I wouldn't say
Me
traumatic,
too.
but you know,
Me
I've
too.
been in B&Bs where it's just like motherfuckers are dirty, bro.
Yeah, I got
Oh.
COVID from a B&B once. It's crazy.
That's fucked
Like,
up.
they had hella dust. Like you picked a fan. It wasn't like your finger got covered. It was like you got a whole fucking snowball of dust in your fucking hand.
That's
bro.
fucked up. When you go to sleep in the you sit on the toilet in the B&B, you catch monkeypox. That's just fucked
Yeah.
up.
Nah,
Oh,
bruh.
hell nah. That
Like,
insinuation.
Some B&Bs have like 7 people in it, and it's one bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
In the
If
bathroom.
everybody's not tidy, if one person fucks up, everybody kind of suffers.
Yeah, it's
and then you see hairs in the shower and shit.
Oh, brother.
that shit gross
I've been in B&Bs where they don't pick out their hair from the drain, and everything just starts clogging, and it's just
Oh my
nasty.
God.
Yeah, bro.
Nah,
That's why I'm very selective with who I B&B with.
Right. You gotta make sure they're hygienic.
Yeah. You're living with them for like a week or so, so you know.
Hey, well, I'm glad you got to experience that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I bet it felt good to have like a bank method show.
Bro.
Put that like the main it's bank method and friends. That's such a like, that's big. You know, that's big for you. That's fucking fire.
I mean, like, yeah, and out of all places in Montreal, Canada.
Yeah. For you to host that shit in Canada is even crazier. You know?
Yeah.
I don't even know how I came up with the idea. I think like my friend out there in Montreal, she was telling me about how like, you know, you guys should do a show out here because people love you here, and they ¿cómo se dice? Like they was like, just saying that like any show that happens, even if they don't know the people performing, Montreal will pop out and just like
That's
show love.
great.
That's fire.
And I fuck with that. We need that shit here because
Yeah.
Miami's the complete opposite.
we got
They got-
antisocial people.
They got motherfucking antisocial crowds.
It'd be like, you want to go to this really unique show that we never seen before, or you want to go to Domicile? And everybody be like, Domicile. Let's see the same shit we saw last week.
Yo, bro, that's what I'm saying. They get comfortable,
Yeah.
and like I like a group of people that they're willing to experience something different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like you can get trapped in that cycle, and bro, I see it all the time. Here, people just don't want to do shit.
Yeah.
They just wanna fucking go to see a techno show again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every Saturday. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what is
That
this?
shit's- yeah. It's.
Nah, but yeah, like, so that Montreal was, they told me about that. The people out there are just like mad dope when it comes to like, you know, showing love to shit, energy. And, you know, I was like, I need that because I don't do shows for just the money. I do it for the love. Mainly, I put the love for the show like over the money because it's like, if you have a good crowd, then you leave like thinking, damn, that was fire.
Yeah. It makes you want to be more a musician.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I felt that way, like, I don't know, like, I didn't think I was going to feel that way, like, for a while when I started making music, but when we did the recent K2 show, bro, like, I felt so good, like, I know you saw my set, like, I was like, bro, I felt so good, like, I
Right?
did not expect not one person in the crowd to know anything about my lyrics, and I had,
That is the best shit in the world.
Yeah, like-
when the crowd spits your lyrics back, like, bro, you know my song "It's Your Bedtime."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I personally don't like that song of mine anymore. I feel like it's a little bit too, like I was sipping too much. I was like, yo, you got this drunk bitch on the mic too much. But
Right.
but you know, even with how chaotic that song is to me, like when I was performing that in Montreal, this bitch at the front row was like, I hope my odds get cancer, just saying that back at me, and I'm like,
that shit's funny.
the fact that people just like know your lyrics is always a crazy feeling.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
No, but that one was like, nah,
That's true.
I gotta tell you, like, I understand, like, when you have a song that get played a lot, like, you end up finding something you don't like about it. You end up
Yeah.
making something, but
I just think that I feel like I was just being way too out of pocket with that cancer line.
Oh, wow, that's big.
But that's,
I mean,
that's the shit that people fuck with.
That's
though.
bold of you to admit. That's like the lyric in that song.
Yeah, like I don't know. I just think that shit is not that it's edgy, but because you know there's edgier shit. But
Yeah.
The hook on that song good though. Like,
Yeah,
you
it's
wanna
it's-
come back.
I can do your back, right?
That's
Yeah,
just good.
but like I don't know. When it comes to that song, I'm like I just thought about how Like, what if someone's listening to this shit? They got someone in their life with cancer. Like, I feel bad. But you know, the reason why I said it is I was just going through beef. And, you know, when you're in beef.
No, it's so.
When you're in beef, shit just happens.
What if your op does get cancer? You feel lucky bad. You're like, damn.
Damn. I put that shit on though. That's bad juju.
I kind of did that to you. My fault. Like,
My fault really manifested your.
No, because in another thing, it's like, what if I get cancer one day? Like, God forbid, but I can't tell.
That means your op had the evil eye on. They fucking send that shit back.
Deflection. Deflection. Now, because if I ever do, then it's gonna be clowning me, and I can't tell.
They're gonna be singing your song in your cancer.
They gonna post the screenshot with the genius shit with the lyrics in the fucking screen, and they're gonna be like,
they're gonna be bald like in the middle of
everything in the genius interview. It's gonna be like, yeah, I'll never get cancer.
They're gonna make a meme where it's like, I hope my eyes get cancer, and then it's gonna fade, and it's like a picture of me bald going through chemo.
It's like,
and it'd be like, damn.
It's like, I fucked up, bro. That's why, like, bro, if I ever get cancer at this point, I'm not gonna tell anyone. No one's gonna know why I died.
Yeah.
If I, well, I'm not gonna get that shit.
You gotta hit the fucking the submarine method. You gotta just knock on wood. Yeah.
That's that shit.
Well, let's tell you about the Sniper 2004 crash out.
That's what we want. It was nothing crazy.
Yeah, it was like a rollout, but like I was so convinced.
It was also a crash out.
Yeah, because it was they posted on their story like at Evil Gianni, at Sad Pony, let's make music. I'm big enough for this. Like I know y'all know who I am. Like let's make a song. So I seen that shit.
3 stories later, he keeps begging.
Yeah, he just keeps going, and then he's like, yo, and he just like stopped posting for a while, and he was like, yo, everybody damn me, shut the fuck up about Aura, bro. Aura doesn't fucking matter. This is just networking.
And he's like, I have Aura.
I have Aura. I'm more fucking Aura than anybody. And I was like, I saw that shit, I was like, it's like my goat crashing out.
And then he got sad and shit. He was like, sorry guys, I'm gonna get off Instagram, but I don't even rap about snipers. I'm a virgin and shit like that.
Yeah, and he was like my biggest song called Sniper Gonna Fuck, and I've never shot a gun.
This is fucked up. I don't even know this motherfucker. And y'all telling me this shit. Oh man.
Me and Mixer we're devastated. We're like, no way.
No, we're like our goat, no.
Yeah.
And then he just like. He gets off Instagram for a whole day, and then he gets back on. He's like, at Evil Gianni, I'm literally fucking shaking. Can we make a song together? And I was like, fuck.
And he's like, fuck this shit, I'm getting off Instagram.
He's like, fuck this shit, I'm getting off Instagram. He like deletes all his posts, and I'm like, fuck, it's over.
Nah, and he posted it too. He posted, like Evil Gianni, Sad Pony. Let's make a song, please. He made it on a genuine post.
Oh, post?
On a main post. And he was doing a story on Instagram, and I was like, fuck.
I wish I took screenshots of it though.
I know, because it's all gone now. But then, deactivated. Came back, it was a screenshot of the Spotify thing. Evil Gianni, Sad Pony, Sniper does.
It was a rollout.
I don't want to be a rapper. He goes, my fault, y'all. I wanted to make a show. The whole fucking thing was a rollout.
Oh,
that's genius.
The whole fucking thing was a rollout, bruh. And then it was like, fuck. Like, I felt so dumb.
Props to
yo.
Sniper 2004, because that's crazy.
I was here thinking like y'all about to upload this podcast.
No,
Humiliating, bro.
It was a rollout.
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah. And wow, I've never seen someone do that.
I wouldn't do that shit, but you know.
Yeah, bro. That's like
shout out, bro. Though.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Personally, I really do not fuck with that.
No, because you know, some people still think like, damn, bro, he really crashed.
Yeah,
out.
that's
like,
what I think. If you do that, especially like, I don't know, if you do that, even if you're like big, type shit. Say you're mainstream.
Yeah.
People saying like the Central C thing was a rollout, but it's like
What Central C thing?
Like, you know how he did the thing with Ice Spice? He had shown.
I think that was just PR.
Yeah, that's the thing.
They weren't. I don't want to talk about it, but.
Oh my god, it's so brain.
It's looking brain rot, yeah, but it's like. But I was just saying, like, people. I don't think people. There's still a majority of people who probably think he's a piece of shit. You know?
I think that, like, they post pictures of each other and then everyone draws conclusions. You know?
Yeah.
And
that's what people
like,
love to draw.
Yeah, like, even though, like, you can draw conclusions from some images with body language and shit. Wasting your time, though, like, I can't give a fuck if Central C is hitting Ice Spice.
It's some paparazzi shit.
Like, it's really a fan account on Twitter tweeting about that, and it's like, you know, what's up,
guys?
Like,
Central C and Ice Spice are fucking.
It'd be like, no, because I'm actually fucking. Like, he's such a piece of. It's like, bro, they don't know you.
Like, who cares?
Yeah, it's also like they don't know you, and it's like, even if it was, it's like, bro, you got your own shit going on. It's like,
and even if, regardless of what's happening, that's the whole point. It's like engagement bait.
Yes.
It's for clout. That's the whole thing.
That is true.
Yeah, no, but let me tell you, hey, Central C, if you watching this shit,
we know you watching.
we know you watching. If you watching this shit, bro, I gotta tell you, like, I wanted to bash my head in the third time I heard it's a FYP love, FYP love.
Boys and their girls.
That shit was fire.
Yeah,
But I
fuck with that
didn't
shit.
fuck with it.
What, his music?
No. Cut that shit out. I was like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. When I heard that shit, I wanted to bash my head in, bro. I hated it, but I'm not gonna talk shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel like a
We
lot
still
of,
put it in.
you know, Ice Spice, she's bad as hell. I can't expect anything less from the people. They gonna get riled up. Imagine she posted with a boyfriend. Think about all the boys out there gonna go crazy.
It was like crying and
That's
shit.
like such Coomer shit. No, that's like, bro, I'm gonna crash out. I spice that girl. It's like, bro, chill.
That's edgy.
Like fucking like I think
edgy.
Tyler has a boyfriend now. And people were like, oh, why couldn't it have been me? It's like, bro, you were like,
Bro, do you remember every time Billie
hate those
Eilish gets a new 40-year-old boyfriend? They lose their shit. It's like, another one?
it's a holy fucking shit, bro.
Like,
You're like, bro, fuck.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd be hurt when a bad bitch is dating like a regular ass white guy.
Nah, cause that's how you know they funny, or they got like. That's how you know, cause like
That's how you know they funny.
That's how you know
Yo,
they funny,
pack
bro.
it up, bro. That shit is crazy.
That's how you know they either funny or like the dick must be crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You seen The Boys? I know you watched The Boys.
You think, what's his name?
Bro, remember when they were like,
What's his name that's dating Starlight?
Huey?
You think Huey laid pipe?
Bro, why you think? Bro, listen, that clone of that clone of Starlight did not have to sleep with him that many times.
Yo.
They were like, put that shit on me, bro. They were
Yo,
like,
spoilers! I don't know
Bro,
what
shut the
fucking
fuck up.
season that is.
Shut the fuck up.
Spoilers.
Anyways, I was gonna say like, but I was even talking about that. You remember when was spying on his like ex-wife, new boyfriend?
Oh,
And
that one.
they were like, I'm not gonna lie, like he not funny, he not attractive, brother. He's like the dick is crazy, and he was
Yeah.
like, you
Let me find out white boys lay pipe.
bro. They don't
Damn.
expect it, bro. They don't expect it.
They don't expect it, bro.
That's fire.
This is a lot of white people in this world I can probably assume lays pipe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But,
Like Seth Rogen.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
That's fire.
Fuck no. You don't lay pipe. Fuck.
Like Bill Gates.
I don't think Seth Rogen lays
No.
pipe. I think he cries after.
Yeah, he'd be like,
Is that fucked up? Maybe I shouldn't say that.
he'd be like, bro, your pussy's so good. He does that.
Yo, but before you told me that the Sniper 2004 shit was fake, I was actually gonna bring up a point. Like, when people post like that, it's
Yeah.
because like they're the type of people that don't realize people are actively looking at them.
Yeah.
Like, some people get trapped in their head when it comes to posting online and, you know, their own music and shit, and they think no
Yeah.
one's really listening. People are. They're just like waiting.
They're just silent.
They're silent. People move in silence, bro.
Yeah. People watch in silence, but that's some fucked up. That's some social media parasocial shit, though. Cause like the way that like you know, especially on some like when you do cool shit online too, like you end up seeing so and so in person, and then you be like, bro, I've been working on this real passion project and whatnot, and then they go, oh yeah, I've been seeing it for weeks and you sure that shit's fucking crazy, bro, and like, they start telling you how much they love. It's like, show some love. It's like, yo, can you show some love?
Bro, that's one thing I learned and I stopped getting mad over. Is like, people don't show love. And, you know, like, you can't get mad at people for not showing love.
Yeah.
People are pussy.
I'm not gonna lie. I have that issue too, cause I don't be reposting that much, and I keep telling myself, I'm like, damn, bro, these are my friends. Like, I gotta for real show love, cause like, yeah, I have that issue. I just don't like. I'm not in the in the right mind space to like be like, oh, I'm just like, it's brain rot. I'm scrolling.
To me, it's like, at least when it comes to my friends, like, I show love, and it's like, if they don't like see it as me showing love because I'm not doing the most every time to show love.
Yeah.
Like, think about it, bro.
right.
My friends will post pretty consistently. I don't gotta run up every post.
Yeah.
You know, and like, if it's some like real important shit, I'll run it up crazy. But it, like, if you my friend, then you know I fuck with you. I don't really gotta spam the love.
Exactly.
But you know. You know
It's
what I'm
about
saying?
but that's
There's a balance to it.
yeah. Especially like that really applies to motherfuckers who be doing like a lot on social media. It's like at some point, you know what I mean? Like
That's why it's
Like
never.
CatRoom just be posting like a lot. So I
That's
understand if people don't repost that shit, cause it's not that every time we want you to repost. It's just that we need consistency. You know?
yeah.
No, yeah. Consistency. There's a difference between like consistency and spam.
Yeah.
And like as an artist, I think it's important to understand your algorithm and not spam.
Right.
Because it unfortunately, like the algorithm. Not to say that algorithm matters, but there's like a rhythm to like post. 'Cause
Yeah. At most,
you're
once
not
a
the
day.
only person they're following.
Right.
So it's like, if you spam it, they're gonna hide your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And especially like
Or unfollow you.
that's how you get
Right
your
out.
story on my end. Like that's how you get your story muted. Like if I'm just like casually on my shit and then I see like 8 million things that's
I'm
happening.
like,
Bro.
I'm good, bro. Hey.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
No,
shit.
yeah. Did you know that like IG will push your story back into like the pile
The stratosphere.
if you have something tappable on your story?
Really? Like a story? Like a post?
Yeah.
Wow.
If you have something tappable, they will hide it more.
Really? How do you avoid that?
can't.
If you post something on your story that doesn't have anything tappable, like it's just a picture.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Wow.
just like if you already had like let's say you post at night one day and then you post in the morning the next day, just delete the post from the nighttime and then you won't.
Yeah, there's also a 24-hour thing.
right.
I know the methods for some reason. I don't know why, but like
Got that shit.
Like if you haven't posted in 24 hours and your story expires, once you post something new, it'll be immediately pushed out
Right.
because it's like they haven't posted in a while. Catch up, tune
Yeah.
in, tap in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that's bad. It's like old man shit.
That's some old man shit.
Chill, bro.
Are we still
You ever
recording?
ask an old man if they
No, I
farted?
started recording.
You ever ask of an old man if they farted and they start grumbling? Like,
You're like,
They're
this
like,
old fuck.
that's
You don't even know.
That's just most old motherfuckers just
Yeah, they be
doing
like,
anything.
yeah.
Like they'll be washing the dishes or just like in the kitchen for some reason walking and they're
He's
just like,
no.
and you're like,
I remember.
oh, you're at abuelo, what?
Yeah, what the fuck you saying? He's like,
mi bisabuela, like she would be cooking and she'd be like,
Nah.
and just keep cooking.
Nah. She just rips it.
Dude, she'd be farting and she doesn't realize it, and I was like, Guela, te está cagando, and she's like, no.
Hey, no. Digo, así no es.
And her farts smelled so bad, yo.
Oh my god.
He'd be like,
That's fine.
oye, Gwendolyn, así no es. Así no es.
Yo, man,
Guys, we're back.
we're back.
Guys, we're back.
Talking about old men.
Talking about
women.
yeah.
I'm farting.
I gotta tell y'all, and this is like coming from Two Domo of CatRoom, officially.
Ooh.
If you have not checked it out, not only check out Shamu Calamita, but you also gotta check out that K Like Yeah music video. It's giving like I don't even know, like that shit reminds me of fucking
We did that shit in
without
the
me
trap.
Eminem. That shit reminds me of them old music videos.
We did that shit in the trap.
That shit's fire.
Yeah, in the
That
trap.
shit's fire.
I put Dylan Morris in the trap. I put Connor Lyman.
Who edited it with the fucking like
Comic
comic
book.
shit? Yeah.
Oh, that was all Leo.
Damn.
Shout out Leo Raymer.
That's my
crazy,
boy.
bro. Them filters. And the
No,
fucking-
yeah, I thought the comic shit was super cool. I
Yeah.
love comics. Right now I'm reading Deadpool and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's fire.
Fucking
What'd you
tough.
think of the movie?
Deadpool Wolverine? It was cool. It was
chilly?
fun. It was
chilly.
It was chilling. I liked it. It's just like, I think with Deadpool movies, the plot's never the strong point. Like,
No, it's
I've
more like
I've
a-
watched all three of those movies now like more than once, and like I've noticed that like
It's just fun.
it's just fun.
Yeah.
Like you can't really take it seriously because
But-
there's plot holes and like random character things.
Yeah.
that just
No, but the
happen.
plot in the first one's pretty good with the backstory and shit. you
Bro,
know?
I'm not even gonna lie. Like I feel like it isn't.
Really.
It's like the villain
I think
is
it's
even
my-
like established.
honestly,
the
I-
second one's story is the best one.
I think it's just crazy. Like
I think
how-
yeah. I was gonna say like because people love the first Deadpool movie and hold it higher than the second one, but I think the second one's better.
Also, that second one's a stronger plot about the whole cable thing and like, but it still ends weird. It ends like not really on like a, because like the whole thing was like, oh no, it did no okay, because Cable solved this shit with the kid. Like the kid never ended up killing his family, so it was chilling, but like it's still
It felt like I don't know how to
Yeah.
describe it. Just like some.
No, but with the first movie, I think it was just I just really like how fucking graphic they made like the torture scenes and shit. Like they made that shit hella.
Oh, like when he was turning into Deadpool.
Yeah, when he was turning into Deadpool and that shit.
See,
I
this
was like,
is my opinion about superhero movies. Leave the origin out.
Really?
that's crazy.
Really?
I mean, some origins are low-key, but
I feel
I
like
like
they-
Deadpool's.
I feel like they did that. At some
Deadpool's
point.
origin was cool, but that's why it's my least favorite because they spent so much time not being Deadpool.
Yeah,
That's just me.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
Nah, you know what movie's good and it ain't got no interest? It's just a superhero movie.
What?
You ever seen Watchmen? Bro, what a masterclass fucking movie.
That
Bro.
not that heavy.
Bro.
That shit is hard.
Shout out
Yeah,
Watchmen.
because you're kind of right about that. Because it's like most superhero movies, it's like literally
Yeah,
like you know what's the worst example of that of the origin shit? Shazam. Oh my god, the first hour is just the kid. And you know what hits the best, the best superhero shit when fucking Spider-Man was introduced in Civil War.
That
He
was
came out-
hard. It's
it
like,
was like
you
that,
already know
straight into
because you
Spider-Man.
already know at least like what heroes like
Yeah.
Spider-Man. You already know who he is.
Yeah.
type shit.
You already know who he is. You don't
Yeah,
need
they
to
didn't
see
do no
the bite.
fight.
You don't need to see Ben. What's his name? Uncle Ben dying.
Yeah.
You don't need to see all
No,
that
but that's
shit.
what they did in Homecoming. They didn't have no like shit. Like he was already Spider-Man.
Yeah, which is fire.
Yeah. They didn't show him in the lab making the web fluid. It's like Jesus Christ. We don't need to see that shit.
Bro, like, yeah.
We know that shit comes out of his body.
That's why, like, when they do a superhero movie, the sequels always hits harder for me because it's like, bro, we're already here.
Yeah.
Let's get into the
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
I'd say the only one that did the origin story good was the Spider-Verse movie.
Yeah.
That
I'm
shit-
not gonna lie. Iron Man 2.
Oh, yeah, Iron Man was
Man
great.
was
Yeah, Iron Man was great.
hard.
Yeah,
But that's just because.
of ding.
Yeah, but that's
Ding,
just
making
that's
the
just because
shit.
like
Oh my
RDJ
God.
is just a legend though.
Yeah, he is.
He's just a legend.
Yeah.
Fuck with
Dude,
that
are you guys
boy.
excited for him coming back as Doom or no?
Ugh, I don't know. I have multiverse fatigue.
Do you want me to nerd out on this podcast?
Fuck yeah.
For
Yes.
everyone?
Fuck yeah.
Yo, that shit is so stupid. That shit is so stupid. Because it's like, bruh, when it comes to this stupid ass multiverse shit that they've low key ruined, like, they already made it and it's okay. They choose like what can be a variant and what can't be. Like, for example, with Spider-Man, they made Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire variants, right?
Yeah.
But, ¿cómo se? Like, when it comes to like Kang or like anybody else, every single variant of them looks the exact same.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
they
it's
don't
not
have
another
continuity.
Right.
Yeah, I
Person.
get
It's
what
the
you're
same
saying.
person.
So it's
Yeah.
like, okay, Doom can have a different version that looks like someone else.
Mhm.
But they could have done that Kang shit better.
Yeah, bro, that show's so lame. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro,
I did not fuck with it.
Kang was ass. Like,
Well, wait, what was Kang? What was he for?
Kang the Conqueror.
But what was he for?
It was like an Ant-Man movie.
Yeah, it was Ant-Man, right?
yeah, and
That was so
he was
weird.
also introducing like Loki. Oh my god, I'm such a nerd.
Chill.
Nah. In quarantine, when you get in that Marvel pipeline, it don't.
Bro, I've
Yeah,
been a
that shit-
Marvel
that
fan
shit
since
became-
I was a jit.
Yeah, bro, and they
I
and they
remember
really ruined
watching. I remember watching like the first movie I saw in the movie theater was Iron Man 2.
it. Mhm.
That's a banger.
Like at least from them.
I watched Civil War.
And
on
like
my
ever
birthday.
since Iron Man 2, I've watched every single one that came out. Even Thor booty
Yeah.
ass.
I fuck with Thor.
Nah, Guardians impacted me when I was little though.
That shit was hard. That shit
Yeah,
was hard.
that same
They
year I
just-
was fucking what's his name? I
I'm
was
a big
Star-Lord
fan of
for Halloween.
James
They
Gunn.
just be ruining the movies nowadays, bro.
Nah, but Guardians 3 was good though. Let's be real.
It was.
Let's be real.
Like, bro, I
It was
have
better
a
than
chart.
Guardians 2.
I have a chart that I made with a screenshot where I was like picking out the new Marvel movies after Endgame, like which ones sucked and shouldn't have made it, and which ones were good and which ones were like decent.
The whole issue is that post Endgame, the multiverse
They-
shit got so bad.
They stopped caring about the writing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they were just like, actually in this dimension.
No,
Everything-
and yeah,
and
it
then
got
they're like,
lazy.
oh, look at these cool graphics.
Yeah,
On most of the
it was
movies.
getting lazy, and like I think that part of what was so cool about Marvel when it was coming out was that like everything was Earth related. You know, it's besides Thor, but it was still cool. It was like they focused too much about what's happening outside of the world. That once we come back, like they doing a new Captain America movie where they're like trying to do that shit again. It's like focusing on government issues
Yeah.
and earth issues, but like we haven't seen that shit in forever.
No, that's real. You haven't seen this in Civil War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Civil
in
War was
Civil
when it was
War
like,
was
they
like
were
one-
signing the fucking that one.
And
Like what's just like y'all forgot? Like
yeah,
y'all
and Civil
forgot?
War
Yeah, the
was one of the
government really got
best,
over that
one of
shit.
the best Marvel movies for real.
I think that Captain America 2 is like up there.
Yeah, but it was hard to have stuff on Earth after Endgame. Because it was like, bro, the whole world is in fucking ruin.
Yeah, but then they
Yeah, what's that
ruined.
called?
They ruined.
When like the villain gets stronger and stronger every time.
It's called power scaling.
Power creep.
Oh, power creep.
Yeah, it's called power creep. When like the fucking villain gets stronger and stronger until they're at the strongest point. It's like, bro, now what do we do? It's like you already fucking showed the strongest motherfucker in the universe. What are you gonna do now?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they set up Kang good, they could have done it. But the writing was booty. Like, and then on top of that, the other movies around the storyline they were trying to do were also ass. Like, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
That shit was cheeks.
And you know.
I disagree.
Wow.
You like that movie?
I'm not gonna lie, like
The end scene is good.
It's like the way I like. Oh my god, this is gonna be gross. I'm not gonna lie. What I'm about to say is a gross analogy. The way I like, you know.
Don't say it. If it's
No. I'm gonna say it.
All right.
The way I like, you know, Multiverse of Madness in the same way that you like the way your nuts smell. All right, it's like guilty pleasure.
Yo, get me out of CatRoom, bro.
It's like guilty pleasure type shit because it was so butt. It was so ass. But like it was just fun. It was a fun little movie. That's why I fucked with it. Like, bro, the part where the part where fucking Doctor Strange is a goddamn zombie, and he's like fucking has dead people on his fucking wings. Like that shit's crazy.
That shit sounded like a kid
Maybe
making up a Doctor Strange.
Maybe I'm just like target consumer.
I'm never clapping you up again, boy.
What the fuck?
You don't itch
Scratching
his
your
nuts all the
nuts.
time, bro.
You itching your nuts and you smiling at you like, Multiverse of Madness.
I'd say, listen, it's so funny because I said the way you like the way your nuts smell. I didn't say I scratched it and sniffed. You know,
How would you
that's
smell
how
your
you know
nuts?
that's how you know the method. You know the method.
How else do you
You
smell
know
your
the
nuts?
method. Let's not start.
You go like this?
Fuck it.
Fuck
That's
it.
how he do it, bro.
Yo,
Fucking
bro.
baby, bro.
Okay, no, but what I was trying to say was, bro, like, I think Marvel, instead of the power creep shit like Kang and all those fucking overpowered ass, bro, they need to make a threat that is more emotional and shit like that.
And
like the Spider-Man movie, like the new like the fucking not the Spider-Verse. Like I'm talking about, yes.
the Spider-Verse. That movie was beautiful.
And then the other Spider-Man movies, how it was like he lost everyone, like he had to lose his friends, like his friends forgot him, you know. And then at the end he's just depressed. Like it wasn't the villains, because obviously they were all the old villains, you know. They weren't super powerful, but they posed a threat.
And you know what? Like, at the end of each Avengers movie before Infinity War, they were sneak peeking Thanos.
Right.
Yes,
They're just gonna drop a fucking Avengers movie with Doom in it.
Where the fuck are they gonna tease that shit, bro? Because you know that shit was cold because it was
What
at the
the
end of
fuck?
every Marvel movie. It was on some like, fine, I'll do it myself. You saw him do crazy shit every time, and you're like, who the fuck is this?
Yo, he's about to fuck shit
Yeah,
up.
he's about to fuck shit up,
He
and he
better-
did.
he fucks.
He really did,
He
right?
fucks.
Because it was like,
My boy
Bruh.
Hitler.
yes, bro. I swear to God,
Yeah.
he was Hitler.
He's
But-
fucking universe Hitler. That shit crazy.
Universe Hitler. Wow.
But yeah, man, the fall off is crazy. But shit, motherfuckers always gotta fall off.
Yeah.
That's how you can get
I
the
mean,
new shit
I'm
coming.
talking about Marvel and shit. Hell yeah.
It's just fire.
Nah, but I know you know this, and I was gonna mention about Spider-Man. It's like I'm sure you know this, but like they love fucking up Spider-Man in comics.
Yeah.
They love that shit.
Yeah.
Like they never
Tearing
give him
him
a good
apart.
life ever. Like he always got some fucking tragedy occurring.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were first gonna say like they're fucking up like all of the Spider-Man characters type shit because like giving them their own movies like Madam Web and Craven,
Oh, that too.
Venom.
Loki.
Morbius.
Did you like Venom?
It's alright.
The first one.
I don't like it at all.
It's
I
alright.
just
I don't
like
like
it 'cause I like,
Morbius, obviously. I don't
Oh
like
my God.
Madam.
I like
Okay, I'm not even gonna lie though. Madam Web is funny as fuck.
I
Have
never
you
watched it.
seen it?
Watched it.
Yo, bro, Madam Web is hilarious. Like that shit is hilariously
What do you guys
bad.
think about Moon Knight? I never finished it.
I didn't watch it.
It was not bad.
I don't like the TV show shit.
Really?
I only saw Loki, but
Loki's
like
not bad.
I didn't finish Loki. I didn't finish like the last episode.
I didn't
But
see the
that
season.
supermarket shit was cool as fuck.
I didn't see
When they
season
were like in
2.
the supermarket, like that's the one thing I remember.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit was fire. I mean,
Shout out the MCU, bro.
Yeah.
They're the studio that makes the no mistakes, and
like, every mistake.
and they do every character justice.
Man,
PZU, Planet Zero Universe.
Shout out PZU.
shout out, but
I'm making my own franchise universe.
We're gonna have Sword and Gauntlet on there.
Sword and Gauntlet.
We'll tell you.
Oh my god, we need
Honestly,
we need a whole episode
listen,
about that
hey.
shit, bro.
Redacted, bro. We're not even gonna tell y'all about that shit.
Bleep that shit.
We gonna tell
motherfucker.
you about that though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that shit, I need to get you in on that shit.
Yeah.
That shit's fucking incredible. We're writing a story. That shit's
Yeah,
fire.
like
It's an anime.
this is gonna be cut out, but like how you writing a show, like the script and shit. We made a whole story, and that shit's fire.
It's
like
fucking
on some anime shit.
Yeah.
But it's like it's cool. It's chill.
Well, y'all, I just gotta say, listen, we caught a vibe here. I know y'all at home. This was such a natural podcast. I know y'all at home feeling like you with us.
Boom,
Yeah.
podcast.
You feel like you feel like you reaching into the screen. You can maybe.
You're like,
I feel like I can touch the texture on Hearts of Miami's beanie. Maybe if you try hard enough.
you can talk to us. I can hear you.
Yes.
They say fuck you.
Well, anyways, if there's any parting messages, shout out to Parted. If there's any parting messages to give y'all, check out Shamu Calamita. Check out that K Like Yeah music video. And listen, y'all know K2, y'all know Heartstop Miami.
Check it
We're gonna
out.
have hella art coming out soon. We're gonna have hella music coming out soon.
And we love y'all.
Me and Gwen plotting right now. Any outward statements from Heartstop Miami?
Tap the fuck in, cause shit's coming fast and hard.
Yo, what?
What?
Shit's coming fast and hard.
You
Quote,
heard
Heartstop
it from
Miami.
Heartstop Miami, folks.
Actually, let's take out the shits. Coming fast and hard. Heartstop Miami.
Top text, bottom text. Come in hard and fast.
Bye bye.
We love y'all. Peace out.
Bye.